वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. I'm really honored to be invited here on the message on the divine light in Sikhism. I feel I'm in another home, sir. The love and the respect you have given me, I'm so thankful to you. I feel I'm in Gurdwara Sahib only because the love and the respect I've got. Thank you so much, sir. I'm very glad to be here to speak about the light. As Sir said, we all, brothers and sisters, are here together to speak of the light, which is very important. It is always a blessing to talk about the Creator, which is in each one of us. Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, the scripture, the living Guru of the Sikhs, teaches us how to live our life. That's very important, which we have to know to live our life. And it teaches us the oneness of humanity. Oneness is the most important thing, I think, in today's generation, which is very important, is oneness of humanity. When the human society got engrossed in corruption, when the struggle increased by the ruling class, when the people fought on religious lines, the religious leaders got corrupted, the humanity cried to God, where should we go? What should we do? That's when Guru Nanak Sahib came into light. Came into the world, Guru Nanak Sahib's Padsha came into this world spreading the light, which gave hope to millions till date. Sab Gobind hai, sab Gobind hai, Gobind bin nahi koe. Everything is God. Nothing is except God. God, where is God? Even my children, they ask me, where is God? I don't say them God is in moon, stars, or somewhere there. God is inside me, inside you, and inside, God is everywhere. So when my children, generally, for example, I tell them when my children go to a park to play, so I say, because my children, they become conscious when they know God is within them, and God is inside them. So when they do a mistake, they realize, oh, I'm not supposed to do this. That's the biggest thing which hold my children before they do a mistake. And when they do a mistake, they come home. They chant the name. They say, oh, I've done this mistake. They come and tell me, Ma, I have done this mistake. And I hope God forgives me. And we all know God is a forgiver, whatever mistake, biggest mistake we do. And Guru Nanak, Bhai Gurdas Ji writes, Suni pukar datar prab, Guru Nanak jag maaye pataya. When the pukar of humanity was cried, then Guru Nanak Sahib had come. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Padsha went across the globe 28,000 kilometers on foot only to spread the word oneness of humanity. He went all over India. He went to China, he went to Makkah, Iran, Iraq, all by foot. And he had two friends. One was Pai Balaji and Pai Mardana Ji, who was a Muslim and a Hindu. Because Guru Nanak Sahib never wanted to have a difference between anybody, whether he's a Hindu or a Muslim. It does not matter to him. He wanted to see only love, peace, and humanity. And that's what, as I am a Sikh, I am a learner and I will learn till I die. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave whole humanity the three main teachings, that is Kirat Karna, Naam Japna, or Vand Chakna. Kirat Karna means earning honestly. What we earn, should be we should earn honestly and live a truthful life. The misconception in the world is, if we talk about spiritual people immediately, when we talk about spirituality, they think that we should go to the mountains, we should go to the hills and sit, and then only we can be spiritual. But Guru Nanak Sahib said, no, you have to live in this society, you have to live in the world, worldly things. Inside this worldly things you have to stay, and you have to be spiritual. And the spirituality charity starts at home first. I can't disrespect my elders in my house and go do charity outside. It's of no use. So the charity begins at home. First, I have to be very truthful to my children, my family, my elders. I have to give them respect. Then only I can come out and spread the word of oneness. Guru Nanak Dev Ji broke this norm of you have to go and stay in Himalayas and you have to stay in the hill and leave all your family things, worldly things, because he said you can enjoy everything. You have to enjoy it. This world is made to enjoy, but do everything in a limit. Never cross your limits. A common misconception in the world is when we talk about spiritual people or spirituality, people tend to think about leaving families and going to mountains and jungles to meditate. Guru Maharaj broke this norm and gave updates to stay in the world and chant of God and live a truthful life, making every human being very responsible to lead a righteous society. The sixth, next is Naam Japna. First was Kirat Karna. Even if you are having whatever you earn, a little bit, even a bit, but you should earn it with honesty. Like how Muslims say, na haram nahi khana hai. Waise, same thing for us also. Even you earn little bit, even if you are earning daily wages of 10 rupees also, but it should be honest. Because that which we are going to give our children, because that money which we are getting, we are going to use it for buying vegetables, we are going to use for buying all the professions, and all the food is going to go inside our children. So the honesty will automatically go into our generation. That matters a lot. Next is Naam Japna, which means to meditate one God which belongs to all of us. Maybe you say Allah, Allah, you meditate Ram, Ram. As Guru Nanak Sahib has given the word Vaheguru. We need to chant this again and again, again and again, again and again to clear inside ourselves. First, we have to clear ourselves. Then I can give direction to somebody else to do anything. So, six, they do abhyas by reading Gurbani and doing Vaheguru Simran again and again. Guru Maharaj blessed us with Vaheguru to chant. Koi bole Ram Ram, koi Allah Khudai. Then Maharaj is also telling us, Pai Parapat Manak Dohariya, Gobind Milan ki e teri barya. Guru Nanak Sahib said, I have given you this human form, don't waste it. You need to chant the name as much as, this is the chance you have got. Don't miss this chant. Chant the name as much as you can. Vand Chakna, which means to share with whatever we earn. In case if I have earned 10 rupees a daily wages today, you enjoy 8% of it. 8 rupees you enjoy, but try to give 2% to somebody, to help. Vand Chakna is one of the greatest principle of Guru Nanak Sahib. He said, Vand Chakna, whatever it is, even if you have 2 rupees, try to give from that 50 paisa to somebody. You see the happiness you will get. That happiness will take you very far away. So, very far away. You can't imagine where that happiness is going to take us when we share. Even sharing, it's not that money. We can share knowledge. Even share whatever we eat. Like we all know that human life goes with food cycle, where we eat and we excrete. But what happens if we don't excrete? It creates toxins in the body. Same way, similarity, if we don't share what we have, the toxins will become as ego. Because it will come as ego inside, hankar. It will come as ego inside that I have so much of property, I have a house, I have so many cars, I have this, I have this. That only will come inside us automatically. So when you're going to share a bit of whatever you have, obviously you will feel very contented, very happy from inside. And even the other person's fulfilled, their needs are fulfilled. Guru Granth Sahib Ji has also taught us to be we should have contentment and we should thank God all the time. That's very important with whatever we have. When we start thanking, then only we realize that what we have, only until we start thanking, we'll not know what we are having. Still, then there is more of greed. I need this, I need this, I need this. But on the day, because I have done practically in my life, the day I feel down in my life, we all are human beings. When I start thanking God that I have so much, then I feel so blessed. I have never complaints in my life. Guru Maharaj blessed us with the beautiful concept of seva, which means selfless seva, where a human being beyond oneness, beyond the ego, serve others. During this outbreak of COVID, by God's grace, all the sick around the world went to help these COVID patients, like how Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji, during his time at the age of 7, he left his physical body just to help the people who got chicken pox. Same way, because our religion, each and every guru, we have 10 gurus in the form of Guru Nanak Sahib, they have done everything practical. It's nothing like it's written in the books or it is written somewhere. It's not like that. Each and every process, Guru Nanak Sahib has done it practically and he has shown us. He's shown the Sikhs to do that. Next, he has established, when Guru Nanak Sahib Padsha used to go to preach about one God, but to establish the righteous kingdom where everyone, irrespective of any religion, greed, color, he never bothered about color or any greed. Discrimination was never there by Guru Nanak Sahib, never. Wherever he used to go to preach, he used to keep a langar sahib, where everybody can sit whether he's a rich or he's a poor, he's fair, he's dark, he's fat or thin, doesn't matter to him. He only saw love. He loved peace and humanity, nothing else. So same way he has made the system of Gurdwara Sahib. Gurdwara Sahib is a Sikh temple where we go, we do chant prayers over there, like how church. Same way for us, langar is being given, food is being served. You can do whatever selfless seva you want. Even you see, when you come to a Gurdwara Sahib, when you come to a Sikh temple, people will polish their shoes. The visitors who come there, they'll polish their shoes. Everybody asks why they're polishing the shoes of the people who are coming here. Because to show oneness, not to discriminate whether he's a rich, how will that person know the shoes is a rich person or a poor person? So Gurdwara Sahib is the best way where we do everything. Selfless service is being done practically over there. He made such system where downtrodden and we can get food. The main thing is food. We need food. How much ever we pray, whatever we do, we need food 3 times. So that is most important in form of langar. In Sri Guru Darbar Sahib in Amritsar, if you see, almost 1 lakh people are being served daily. It is a ray of hope for millions across the globe. And then Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib, even this Guru Amar Das Ji, our 3rd Guru, he finished the Sati, the widow system, which was going on from so many years. He finished the widow system. The widows were not given any respect. But Sri Guru Amar Das Ji, he finished the Sati system, he finished the widow system. Even the widow can stand equally with us. And there was no difference between a man and a woman. He's given equality to men and women. Guru Nanak Sahib has given full equal rights. He spread the message, and another hand, Guru Tegh Bahadur Padsha, who is in Delhi, Chandni Chowk, who attained martyrdom for the religious freedom for Hindus. The first and the last instance where the head of faith sacrificed his love for religious freedom. Then comes Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, who made the Khalsa Panth, where our uniform has been made by Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. He gave the mission of Tegh Deg Fateh, which means food and freedom to all. Till date, by God's grace, we can see the Sikhs across the globe work on the mission on providing langar across the globe. Khalsa Aid, I hope you all have heard of Khalsa Aid organization, which reach everywhere. This is all Guru Nanak Dev Ji's teachings. See, there we don't have any discrimination, whether he is a Hindu, he is a Muslim, or whatever religion he is, doesn't matter to us. At any cost, I think as a simple thing at home also we should follow. Even if we stay in our society, we should never think he is a Hindu or Muslim, no discrimination. When somebody asks for help, immediately we should walk. That's the teachings of Guru Nanak Sahib. Khalsa Aid, one of the Sikh organizations, provide langar, basic necessities to all over the globe. Wherever any kind of disaster takes place during the attack on Yazidis, Khalsa Aid was the only organization who, along with local NGOs, worked on providing food and shelter. நானே சின்ன வயசுலேருந்து முஸ்லீம் எனக்கு வந்து நான் ஒரு ஃப்ளாட்டில் இருந்தேன். அந்த ஃப்ளாட்டில் வந்து ஒரு பக்கம் ஒரு ஐயர் இருப்பாங்க, ஒரு பக்கம் ஒரு முஸ்லீம் இருப்பாங்க. ஆனால் நான் வந்து எங்கள் வீட்டில் யாருமே என்ன சொல்ல மாட்டான். நான் ஆராம்சே முஸ்லீம் வீட்டில் போவேன், பிரியாணி சாப்பிடுவேன். ஐயர் வீட்டில் போனால் அவங்க சாம்பார், ரைஸ், தயிர் சாதம் எல்லாம் சாப்பிடுவேன் நான். எனக்கு அந்த மாதிரி சின்ன வயசுலேருந்து எனக்கு அண்ட் சென்னை ஹஸ் கிவன் மீ ஸோ மச் ஆஃப் லவ். ஐ எம் டெல்லிங் யூ, we have never as we are Sikhs, எங்களுக்கெல்லாம் இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்டதுக்கு இல்லை. நீங்கள் சிக்கு, நீங்கள் அந்த பக்கம் போங்க, சைடில் இருங்க, அந்த மாதிரிலாம் யாருமே எங்களுக்கு சொன்னதே கிடையாது. Chennai is one city, I'm telling you, it's a rock star city. Really enjoyed. See, in one building, all the religions are together. It is very nice. Imagine I'm eating one side biryani, one side thair sadam. It's been so amazing for me. Even, I used to go to this Vinayagar temple. Vinayagar கோயில் கூட நான் போவேன். அப்புறம் அந்த பாம்புக்கு பால் போடுவாங்க, நானும் ஒரு பேக்கெட் எடுத்துகிட்டு போவேன் சின்ன வயசில். I've gone to even to churches. I've been to do to hold the candle and go. I've gone to everything. Every bhajans I've gone to. Sai Baba bhajans I've gone. I've gone everywhere. Guru Gobind Singh Ji gave the Gurda Gati at the last to Guru Nanak, Guru Granth Sahib Ji, eternity, which is the light and the guarding force for humanity. May we all come together, work together, and make this a better place by the grace of one light, the one creator, and it belongs to all of us. Thank you so much. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.